Hey beloveds, hope you're doing well today. I am just feeling so good. I'm feeling so blessed and so just really great. I had a good day this morning. I drove like almost an hour to go meet a good friend of mine for breakfast. Now I have not seen this woman in like almost 20 years, way too long. She and I met in college. I was a senior, she was a freshman. The little sister I never had, she considers me the big sister she never had, and it just touched my heart so much to see her. She's traveling in town for a conference, and so we hooked up for breakfast today, and she's traveling with a friend of hers as well, another woman, and so we were all eating breakfast and just enjoying each other's company and catching up and things. And so three women together, just talking about living and life, and they asked me, they said, Ebony, like, how do you do it? How do you balance everything? When I was talking about my portfolio career, I do a lot of things. I'm about to graduate seminary. This is my second master's degree. This master's degree is a Master's of Arts in Leadership Studies. I have another master's from Johns Hopkins University in Strategic Human Resources and Organizational Development. I do career coaching, I do guest preaching, I do human resources, I'm a creative writer, I have stories and poems, and so I do a lot of stuff on top of just life. I have two elderly parents, I have two kids, a spouse, I've got this stuff going on. So they say, Ebony, how do you balance it all? And what I said was, I don't. I do not balance it all, okay? My lived experience has shown me that work-life balance does not exist. If you think you found it, hey, good for you. But on my planet Earth that I'm on, I have not found it. And I've got to a point where I don't believe it exists. And so I stopped pretending for myself that it exists. When I thought that work-life balance did exist, I actually strive for it. I thought, oh, I can balance everything, and I never could. I always failed. When I believed that work-life balance was a thing, I set myself up for failure, and I failed every time. And I got to the point where I just felt like, you know what? Who came up with this thing? It does not exist. At least not in my world, not in my reality, not on my planet, not for me, okay? Does not exist. And what I told my friends, my new friend and then my friend from 20 years ago, I said, work-life balance does not exist. I don't balance it. What I have now is work-life harmony. Work-life harmony. And they looked at me like, what? What is that? And so I explained that work-life harmony is when, it's kind of the opposite of work-life balance. Work-life balance says, everything is equal all the time. And for me, work-life harmony is everything is not equal all the time. And that is okay. That is okay. So no, just completely breaking the norm of striving for everything to be the same at all the time. To have the same priority. You're balancing, everything weighs equally. Not in my life, not in my reality. Work-life harmony for me means that the past 2 years when I've been in seminary studying my butt off, I'm in an internship now, and doing all kinds of wonderful things. Certain things were not a priority. School is a priority for me during those 2 years. I'm about to graduate next month on the 15th, 16th, something like that. So I've got a few more weeks. My class is about to be over in a couple weeks, my final class. But anyway, certain things are priorities in certain seasons of my life. When I had my two little children, I was nursing. My oldest child nursed for like 2 years, second one 2.5 years. I was pumping when I was working, and like the kids were a priority for that season. My husband, I love him. He was not a priority, y'all. He was not a priority. The kids were a priority. And thankfully I have a partner that realized that, that's okay. The kids are the priority now. And so certain seasons, certain things are a priority, and in certain other seasons, different things become the priority. That's harmony. When things work together, they don't necessarily have to be the same. It's kind of like the concept of equity. Equity isn't about giving everyone the exact same thing. It's about giving what people need giving them what they need, and their needs may be different. So they get different things, but everyone's needs are fulfilled to a certain point. So work-life balance, I don't believe in it, never have it, could never achieve it. Okay, threw it out the window. Now I have work-life harmony. And so when when I finish the second master's degree, I'm gonna be doing some other things. Husband will probably get some more attention, and some other things will get some attention, and the balance of the scales will adjust, and that's all good. That is life. So, I didn't wanna set myself up for failure anymore, trying to have everything equal all the time. It was not my reality. I did myself a disservice whenever I tried to do that. So think about this. What is the reality of your situation? Seek the truth. What is the reality of your relationship? What is the reality of your career? What is the reality of how you're managing things? Okay? Seek the truth. All right? And, whether the truth ends up hurting or the truth sets you free, whichever way it goes, it's all good, because at least now you have an accurate understanding that will help you make the best choice for what's next, okay? Again, sometimes the truth hurts, sometimes the truth will set you free, but know the truth, seek the truth, and be in reality. Because I got to tell you, when I thought, work-life balance was true, that was not the reality. That was a lie. That was a lie for me, and it's probably a lie for some other people out there. And until I got into the truth, until I found what is the real reality of the situation, I wasn't able to take the next step to do better. So, in short, make sure you're in reality. Make sure that you're taking into account what the real truth is. And when you find that truth, just because it may hurt doesn't mean you ignore it. And even though it may set you free, sometimes we don't take action to really move forward with things. So let it set you free. It may hurt, but move forward. Take that information as it is, okay? Because the truth is a gift. It may not always be what you want, but the truth is a gift. And so, do right by that gift. Honor it and do something with it. All right, y'all. So that's all I have for you today. I hope that was helpful, and please, message me in the comments and let me know any questions you have. I'm happy to be hanging out with y'all. Take care. See you later. Bye-bye.